I'm going to look at a little script that shows the difference between what I'm going to call an argument and what I'm going to call reading in a variable, two ways to get information into a script. The argument is going to be data that you put on the line as you are invoking the script. So you would say bash in the name of the script, and then following on that same line, there'll be some data, and that's what I'm going to refer to as arguments. And they'll be referred to by $ and the number of the argument. So the first argument is $1, the second $2, and actually you can even have a $0, which is the name of the script. And then I'm also going to have in this little code being able to read in a variable. So then if you're reading in a variable, you're going to use the command read, and you're going to be able to name the variable for yourself rather than just give it a position. So I'm calling it var1 and var2, but I could have called it, bill and tip, or who knows, whatever I might call the variable. So I have control over the variable name. I can also prompt a user for what I want. So an argument is for somebody running the script who knows. I mean, on one hand, it's less interactive, so you can get all the data in the beginning, but it also relies on the user of the script knowing what the order of the argument should be and that they should be there, whereas the read is more interactive and maybe a little user-friendly. And they both have their place. Sometimes you want your script to just get everything done and when it's invoked and leave you alone, and other times you may need to sort of interact with the script. So it's important to know how to get both ways to get data in. So here's my little script. I will invoke it. So $1 and $2 will be things that I enter on the command line, and then I'm just not doing anything with them. I'm just echoing them out. But you'll see, and if I don't enter anything, then they'll just be sort of like empty strings. Then in 7 here, I am echoing out. I'm prompting the user for what I want, and then I'm reading in. Same thing in 9, just so that I can get multiple variables, I can get multiple arguments, and I'm just echoing them out. So I'm not doing anything with these data. I'm just showing 2 different ways of getting data into the program. So let me run it. So here I am invoking the script, bash. I didn't make it executable, so I need the word bash. The name of my script is read_v_arg.sh. And then I have my arguments, my 2 pieces of data. In this case, I'm putting in numbers 9 and 21. They could be strings. It doesn't matter. You can put in different types of arguments. And so then I'm going to enter. So those are the arguments. They are on the line as I'm invoking the script. So we already know the arguments. They came in straight out. The user had to know that they were needed. But now is the more interactive, the reading in. So I'm entering the first variable, I'll say, I don't know, 16, and enter the second variable, 67. And then, okay. So I use the term argument for the ones that are in the line where I'm invoking the script, and it's not as user friendly. The runner of the script has to know to enter that data. And then there is the read, which is more interactive and maybe more user friendly, descriptive, but also takes more time of the users. So if the arguments weren't there, it just carries on. And so it doesn't, they were supposed to be there. If you needed arguments, then you might be able to have some if and say that, if the argument wasn't entered, complain and do something else. But I'm not trying to do all that right here. I'm just trying to say 2 ways of getting data in. Make sure you know both. Make sure you know what I mean when I'm talking about it. Okay, that was it for this one. Thank you. Stop recording.